You ever look at the forecast and think it's gonna rain like early, so you plant till 4:30 in the morning the night before, and then it doesn't rain? You know what you get then? You get a very sleepy planter operator. So that's what we're working with today, folks. Morning. We'll go out here and fill this tender up, and we're gonna keep on knocking out some bean acres. We're about out of this seed already. Hopefully we have enough to run today. So yesterday we planted 430 acres. That will not happen today just because we don't have any more big fields like that. I'm gonna go plant around the new shop today. And there's right around 200 acres up there, but it's in I don't know, like 8 fields, 6 fields, 7 fields, something like that. They need planted, but they're not going to be super efficient. So BJ is meeting me over here at the grain bins. We're going to stage my tender here, and he's going to take me after the planter. I'm planting this field right in front of the new shop. Builders got half the roof on yesterday. Said they'd be able to do about half in a day. Looks like they accomplished that goal. I don't think they're coming down today because of the chance of rain. At least they're not here right now. So we'll have half a roof this week.
Coming up in the 10 o'clock hour of the program, Reese, but
like Dad's already planted 60 acres this morning. He got up and got with it. Now, there's some activity going on up there. So the shop is sitting on part of this field, so we're not going to have quite as much of this field, but I mean it was less than an acre, so well worth it. So some of these beans that we plant today, they will probably be destroyed at some point. We have to run a water line through this field. I'm gonna plant right up to that building. Some of those will probably have a driveway on top of them, but something happens and we don't get to do either one of those things, I'd rather have the beans there. The whole field is a 30-acre field. I mean, if we run a water line through the edge of it, I mean, we'll just come back in there and patch in what we can. No sense in delaying the rest of the field because time is money with beans and corn in planting season. Going around the old bomb houses. I was always told this was the buildings where they assembled the bombs. This ground used to be a Navy munitions plant in World War II. I don't know if that's actually where they assembled the bombs, but that's what I was always told. Makes a cool story. So we are very near being out of seed, so I'm going to stop now and we're going to go fill up with seed, and we also need fuel. So the Thunder Wagon is here. We'll just fill up at the same time. That don't go there. Sure what made it pop out. All right, back to planting. Break time's over. Kind of neat to be planting the field right in front of my house. I'm finally able to see the house stand there. It's pretty cool. It's 1:30. I'm going to get the last 1,200 pounds of seeds in this tender and that drill, and then I'm gonna go get Dad something to eat. I don't think he's ate lunch or dinner in the last day and a half. And I'm gonna find me some more coffee. Pretty sure that's the Ohio Flying Farmer up there, the old Lieutenant Colonel. For those of you that don't know, one of our neighbors is a Lieutenant Colonel in the Air Force. He's also a farmer, and he has a vlog channel featuring both of his professions. So if you're into planes and you're into farming, check his channel out. Looks like your barbecue sauce exploded. They got Pepsi. About to drop it. This is yours too. No, that's all I gave you. Yeah, half empty. Well, we need to go get fuel. The Thunder Creek's out of fuel, and when I fueled up, I apparently only got a few gallons because we got a fuel light on. So we're just going to drive this to the fuel tank. Yeah, you can really see the first corner. At least I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it on here. It's in there, I promise. Same with the beans. You can almost row those out there. What I mean by row, you can almost see the rows. We're pretty empty. It's gonna take a little while. Let's walk over here and check out the hoop barn. BJ's still spreading some fertilizer. There shouldn't be much left to spread. He should be on his last load, I think. But whatever we have extra, if we do, I mean, we'll deposit it somewhere. Yeah, not much left. Just a little bit of mez on the floor and a little bit of potash. So that's good. Came out pretty close to right. Dad just ambushed me, seen me up here. Hey, bring my truck, I'm out of seed. So I guess we're gonna take him his seed tender. That's all right. Let's try to get these two fields here done before it rains. We have a chance of rain again in like 3 hours. It's hot and humid. It could probably rain anytime, but really after yesterday, we both had a pretty good day. We're not sitting too bad as far as acres. I just figured up I got 370 acres of beans left. I don't know what he has of corn though. Now those 370 acres, and I'm probably missing a field somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. But anyways, those 370 acres are not big fields. The biggest one would be a 46 acre field that we're gonna do as soon as we get done helping Dad. Good. Okay, man, ain't even gonna get in there. I'll get up there. We'll finish fueling up and then we'll head back over to the field. We probably have enough fuel now to run the rest of the day, but I don't have any more fields close to this big fuel tank, and one good fill up could about finish planting season, so might as well just go ahead and fill it up. Is upon us. It is close, and we still have the ends put on this field. We're in a 46 acre field. We've done 32 acres. Can't see the hills anymore. It's time to fold. We're starting to get big drops. It's coming. This tractor's going to be a wreck. So much dust. Need to fold up. We still have probably 10 acres left. So it is 5:30, so it wasn't exactly a super short day, but today I've planted a whopping like 120 acres, and I started, I was planting at 9 o'clock, so 8 hours, 120 acres. Lots of little fields. Now I did take like an hour and a half break, went and got Dad lunch, helped him with some seed, filled up, all that good stuff. But what I'm saying is, yesterday we planted 430 or whatever it was acres, but we had the fields to do it in. We don't have the fields to do it in now. We got a bunch of little fields, and they're a little bit slower going. Now I would have got 200 acres probably today had it not rained. It did. Could just park in there. We'll go to the barn. That tractor is nasty. They're not too bad till they get spotted up with the rain. That was just all dust. Well, there's Pops. He got rained out too. He wasn't very far away. So the building crew is putting in the bracing and the ceiling today. So we'll go over and take a look at that. You can see they put bracing up there, and there's one of the X bracing that's up there. There's just a series of these braces that are all tied in together that help support this building. Someone's asked about snow load. I think there was a 40-pound snow load, wasn't there? Or a 30 or a 40-pound snow load or something like that. Well, Dad and I just got done really just staring at the building. This is something Dad and I have talked about doing most of my life. Anytime we would go to any kind of farm meeting, a lot of times equipment dealers will have meetings and like planter clinics and stuff like that, and they'll usually have them at a customer shop, and we would always just envy and drool over those buildings and think one day. So this is like a huge goal that's finally happening. Like, we've been wanting to build a big shop like this for at least 2 decades, so still kind of sinking in on us that it's happening. A lot of stuff to do. I mean, even when the crew gets done, we'll be doing stuff in here for a while. I mean, the building's turnkey. I mean, I think we might be working in the offices though. We might be doing some of those, but There'll still be things we'll be doing in here. We'll be building benches, assembling, putting tools to organizing crap. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of projects this summer to do with this building, the house. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching, folks. We're rained out. I'm gonna eat me a steak dinner and take me a nap and recover for the next round of planting. I think we're down to like 350 acres of corn and 300 acres of beans, something along those lines. So a couple days it'll be over if we had a couple good days. See you in the next one. Oh crap, forgot to shut the door.